Hey, ladies and gents, it's Zemback, and we are playing a little grill. I was kind of not terribly sure about making this video, but probably because I'm part of the problem. And looking at the new skin, this is actually, I was going to make part of the video was about the new grill skin that you got with the boxes, and that's what it looks like if you haven't seen one. They've added some shit to the barrel. Hopefully that increased my camera rating by 2. And of course the grill in the back, because it's a grill. And it's not even fully covered. Whatever. This game, I don't know. Lately, in the last probably 2 months, there's been nothing but, in my opinion, draws. Right? I've gone years, literally years, without ever getting a draw. The last 2 months has been nothing but draws. Honestly, I think I had one day I had 5 draws in probably 25 battles. It's just getting to the point where it's like, what's going on? And honestly, I think it's because of the literal plague of TDs, especially on open field maps. City maps are a little different. However, these maps with cover and all that kind of stuff, I don't. Right now we have a 6-on-6 TDs, so literally almost half the team is tank destroyers, and to the certain degree, I blame this on the 357 matchmaking. Right? If you're going to buy a premium vehicle right now, might as well buy a TD, a Tier 8 TD. They have the pen to deal with the higher tier tanks. You're not required to really be terribly aggressive. Sit in a bush, snipe from it. You have large alpha guns that do lots of damage, which means you make a lot of credits. T-44 100s, those kind of tanks. Centurion 5.1s, all the premium tanks in general. There's a Centurion AX right there, which are all really fine tanks, but, if you're going to make credits, why not have an SU-130PM or a Scorpion G? With the sheer amount of damage that they can do, you have to work your ass off in a Carnivon AX to make, or an IS-3A or whatever, to make 3K damage or whatever. With TDs, you just don't have that problem. And which is fine. I mean, they're obviously part of the game, but continuing with the 357 matchmaking, we're just going to see more of it. I mean, honestly, and I like TDs. I play a lot of TDs. They're my favorite class of tanks. I've played ever since the beginning of the game when they were some of the weakest before there was tier 10s. My very first M-tier tank was a Jagdtiger because I thought, fucking German armor, yeah, baby, I'm going to wreck shit. And then I got, I'm like, no. Damn it, I should have took up the IS-7, but back then, right? But with the 357 matchmaking, you're seeing a lot of these games, and this wasn't really a bad game. I'd seen one the other day where, it was a 9-on-9 TD game, and almost all of them were premium TDs, SU-130PMs, Scorpion Gs, and STRV-1s, and occasionally a Wheezy. But for the most part, yeah, that's literally what you saw. I mean, there's the SU-130PM next to me. There was just a ton of tank destroyers. And what it's doing, from what I've seen in the last 2 months, is it's especially on these open field maps, is that it's kind of turned it into a stalemate. Even with artillery involved, nobody wants to push because they're going to get fucking deleted, right? GW Tiger. Tier 9, Tier 10, whatever, they don't hit as much hard as they used to, but you get a hell of a lot more, stun damage and faster reloads and all that kind of stuff, which to a certain degree doesn't help the game much. But, in this, I think it's just becoming, because of 357 matchmaking, you're just going to see literally more and more of these kind of tanks. Or games. Why would you play anything but a premium TD to make money? Honestly, I waffled a shot on the T30. He should have died, or at least I should have hit something other than the bottom of his track. With this unridiculously 0.29 accuracy I have on this tank, but unfortunately it hits the bottom. Fat Chat rushes in, is going to try to finish him off here. Come on, TU40 or T44 100. He's not going to even try it. He's thinking about it. Nope. He wisens up. He smartens up, maybe. He's probably knows there's a girl out here, maybe not. So anyway, it's a 7-5 game, and this is kind of, like I said, where it kind of turns into a shit show. T44 finishes off the bat chat. We still have 3 TDs on the opposing team, and there's 5 of us. Not only does this many TDs kind of break the game, because it literally does, because when it gets to the end tier games, or the end games when there's nothing but TDs and artillery left, it turns into a shit show, folks. Nobody wants to push, because most TD players don't like to move around the map much. They prefer to sit in a bush and hang out and shoot at shit. You know, that's what TDs do, right? So we're on the move here. T44 100. I probably should have stayed back there to see if I could have sniped him out. But I was more worried about this possible push here from our heavies who finally broken through the other side. They have all hurting. 27, 8%, 9% health. They got worked over pretty hard by 3 tanks. Scorpion G finishes off the charioteer, and we have the Udez, the Grill, and of course the Scorpion G left, and 1 artillery. And this right here is kind of the reason why my personal opinion, we've seen so many fucking, draws. Is that it gets to be this kind of end game right here. We don't have nobody has a light tank left. There's very few medium tanks left. There's one right there, short bus for T5051. He's been playing sniper from up on the hill, and now we got 60 TP pushing around in the 257. He's however moved in here. He's going to try to work this stuff over here. The Grill 15's finished him off, who was up on the hill, nailed him. And it's hard to push into something with like a Grill 15 or a Scorpion G or an Udez that doesn't really care about your armor. And once again, this is the reason why you're seeing so many games turn into it. T44 100 shot me. He's knocked out my gun. I don't know if I can... No, he's knocked out my gunner here. I'm trying to get away here. And the bat chat finishes him off here. However, we have the TV right here. This guy needs to die. I was hoping the SU-130 PM was going to be able to shoot that guy. Unfortunately, he goes around the other direction and does not get a shot off, which leaves me with a broken gun, but this guy needs to die. We finish him off, and I'm in a hurry. Finally, the SU-130 PM, and unfortunately, about that time, here comes the T-54 Mod 1. God damn it. He's almost full health here. He hits me for a 329. That leaves me with one more shot. Thank you, sir. Finishes him off. Ammo rack him. T-54 Mod 1 is dead. So we have two heavies, just me left, and of course the artillery, and I'm sitting at low health. You're probably wondering why I went after the TVP. He's going to sit there and proxy spot us for the artillery, and the fact that he was that stupid little autoloader that he has can be a very dangerous tank to deal with here. Now, I have the 257, and I have the Moshin. Moshin's making up here. We're not in a good position. We are all low health. Udez has been spotted. He is full health. The Grill's almost dead. 414 last time spotted. And, of course, the Batchat artillery. So that artillery at any point can kill any 3 of us with 1 shot. And this is, once again, what I'm talking about with the plague of TDs on these open maps. You're literally going to see the next 56 minutes, 50 seconds of people fucking around trying not to die and then dying. And then hopefully at the end we win. So nothing happening here. I got the most health, which is pretty shitty, pretty shabby with 218 health here. So let's see if we can do here. I also probably have a better view range than either one of these two. So let's see if we can maybe proxy spot something here, or even pick up their artillery if they're sitting on the far side. Up the hill we go. I'm feeling brave, but I ain't that brave. Yeah, it's time to back off. And unfortunately, this is what the gameplay has turned into. Literally, these stalemates. And I'm be honest. I mean, let's not be. 357 matchmaking has caused this disaster. At least in the last year, I've noticed more draws. It's become really stupid in the last 2 months, even more so in the last since the SU-130 PM has come out. The sheer number of draws, and maybe I'm the only one that's getting them. I don't know, but it seems to be, like I said, once again, with this amount of sheer firepower, open field maps where TDs have room to work and cover. Games get end of game like this where you don't have mediums. You don't have light tanks left. Yeah, it's just been kind of a clusterfuck. And and I'll be honest, like I said, with the alpha, the TDs, the premium tanks, everybody's playing TDs, tank destroyers. Why wouldn't they, right? Why would you play a T-44 100 or one of those kind of tanks when you have 357 matchmaking and you're going against Object 140s or 430Us, and you have to spam nothing but premium because you don't have anything that can pen them unless you get to their side. At least with a Scorpion G or an SU-130PM or a Strev, you have no problem dealing with those kind of tanks, without spending credits. So yeah, with 357, I get it. It was a Wargaming's attempt at maybe making some cash. Probably, they're not notoriously known for being subtle about making some cash. So I didn't get spotted. I'm trying to see if I could find out something here. The Martian is running around the bottom side of the hill. I'm not terribly sure what he's up to here. I thought possibly he was. Yeah, I know where he's at. Right at this point, we have pretty much complete map control. There's only two possible places where the UDES could be sitting, and now I'm pretty sure, obviously, where he's sitting. Yes, I know. And of course, we don't know where the grill's at, and the artillery's probably sitting in there too, for the most part. So I haven't got spotted yet, so I'm figuring I'm probably pretty safe to see if I can make it to this corner here. So on our way here, since I'm currently playing the light scout role, picks up the grill. Now we're just going to shove in here. He didn't spot me, but I'm not going to be taking any chances. I'm going to pull in here. Artillery's paying attention, I hope. Let's see, grill. Yeah, there you go. Finish off the grill 15. That leaves us 2 with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. So the 257 is still hanging out there. At this point, like I said, I think I probably would have moved the 257. I think I would have tried a different approach other than hanging out right there. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Waiting for him to vanish. If I did get spotted, I don't know. And I'm also waiting for the artillery to finish his reload because this is going to help me in the most part. So, Steve-O, 32. Let's get this shit underway. However, once again, it's not easy to do, right? That tank has a ridiculous fucking camo. And, of course, we have to deal, of course, with the artillery. Now, honestly, at this point, I was thinking that, yeah, they're probably going to be both hiding in there. And I figured the UDES is probably staring that direction. Here comes the 257. Yeah, we're going to see what we can pick up here. So, in we go. Let's see if we can pick off the UDES. Ooh, Bad Chat picks off the UDES, or picks off the 257. And that's about the time I see the Bad Chat. So I know, like I said, the UDES is here. And hopefully artillery is paying attention. The Bad Chat's hanging out there. This way I'm pretty safe. UDES can't hit me, and right now the Arty can't hit me. Oh! Arty fires. We have 2 minutes left. Unfortunately, if I don't kill this guy, he's going to pummel me from the ass end, and I'll most likely die before I even get a chance to spot the UDES. So, put the rocks behind me, in front of me, so I don't have to deal with it. And I can't really wait too long here. I need to get this guy killed before... shortly. Minute 30 left. The artillery, hopefully, maybe, I'm going to get pushed here because, he fires, misses, and I'm hugging the rock for a reason. Obviously, I don't know what the UDES is going to be trying to do here, so we pull back. There we go. I'm still in cover here, and we're just going to hang out. Going to vanish. Hopefully, the UDES is not paying attention. Xena, the warrior princess, in her UDES. So, here we are. GW Tiger. I'm almost dead. 1 minute left. And this game shouldn't have been like this, but this, like I said, with the 357 and the plague of TDs and artillery has turned, at least in my opinion, or I've seen most of these games turned into nothing but a shit show. And I hate fucking draws, right? This is worse, in my opinion, than a loss. I'll take a loss because I didn't do well, or for whatever fucking reason. But to draw means somebody's just not wanting to play, right? So, here we go. Time to find out. Separate the men from the boys, girls from the chicks, and we're going to see if we can find that UDES. Now, I got 27 seconds left, and I have, a fairly long reload. So I need to make sure I'm 20 seconds, 19. Now I'm getting down to the point where I'm only going to have literally one shot here. Let's see if we can spot him, pick him up. There he is. He's still turning. Let's finish him off. 8:31. Unfortunately, he's able to pick me up. And come on, Artie. Come on, Artie. 6 seconds. And he fucking misses. Oh! 2, 1. I wouldn't have got a second shot off anyway. Hopefully that Steve-O would have nailed that, but he didn't. And we ended up with another draw. So, tell me your opinion down below. What you think of these TDs and the sheer number of TDs that are playing at Tier 8 and above. And see if I'm the only one seeing the number of draws.